let's go. No, I'm not late for an appointment. It is the name of this quite extraordinary dune buggy creation we've got here. It's a collaboration between Tuthill and Meyers Manx, and in this video we're going to be talking to Richard Tuthill and going through every single detail on this thing, and later on going for a little drive. Founded in 1964 by Bruce Meyers, Meyers Manx is the creator of the original fiberglass dune buggy, the VW Beetle-based symbol of freedom and good times down the beach. Tuthill is a company with decades of experience building rally and race cars, mostly Porsches, so these two companies have come together to create what they're calling a luxury off-road adventure vehicle, or as we'd call it, the ultimate tool for cocking about it. Coming up later, Richard and I find a dirt road and properly cut loose in what was supposed to be just a show car, but turns out to be more than capable. But first, let's get the lowdown from Richard himself. Let's start off with just all the details. Give us all the juicy mechanical nuggets.
Okay, four-wheel drive.
Yep.
Mid-engine, flat shift sequential 6-speed gearbox, twin dampers on all four corners.
Yeah.
What do we call these doors that do that?
I think it's gull wing, isn't it?
Gull wing.
Gull wing scissor.
Okay, gull wing.
Yep.
Two gull wing doors and a boot lid.
Yeah.
That
And a boot lid.
is it a boot lid? That's a boot lid, isn't it? Is that a boot lid?
That's a boot lid.
Yeah, that's a boot lid.
A hatchback, perhaps.
Hatchback. Okay, hatchback. You know about cars. Okay, hatchback.
I know my stuff.
It's a hatchback, and all three of them come off. I reckon we could get them off under a minute.
Okay.
So the key thing is you are sitting, as it's shown here, in an air-conditioned cockpit, which is glorious. And then, yeah, 2 minutes later, you're in a proper buggy.
Let's just say from the beginning, this is a prototype, right? So you built it in a sped up process to get it ready for Car Week and for Quail, where it made its world debut yesterday.
Yes.
So the spec on this exact car may not match.
It's pretty close, actually.
Okay.
So in terms of prototype parts, chassis will not change.
Yep.
The FIA...
Can you talk about the chassis? Bespoke?
The 75 kilos of existing chassis.
Yeah.
And what that does for me is it holds OEM...
Can you say where it's from?
Wardington. Yeah, I brought it all the way from Wardington and I brought it to California. Is that what you're asking? I think that's what you're asking. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was asking, not what manufacturer and what model it came from.
No, not at all. So, but what that does is it holds AC, steering column, wiper motor, gives you a whole load of useful stuff. And then we, in almost one go, fit essentially an FIA cross-country roll cage, clad it in glorious carbon.
What does it weigh?
It will be under 1,300 kilos.
Okay.
And for a mid-engine four-wheel drive car with 3 diffs, 4 drive shafts and a prop shaft, that's good.
And how much power?
It will have 400. Today, I'm going to say at best, we've got 300 at best.
At best?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did it come about?
So Philip Sarafim, who's the guy behind bringing Manx back, he just wanted to produce a car to go places and do cool shit.
So the original Meyers Manx buggy, fiberglass, cheap, it was supposed to be like $600 or something, this kit that you could whack on your Beetle. This is going to cost
a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
I know you don't like talking about price because prices are the number that come out.
600 is relevant.
Yeah, okay.
It's just got a couple of, like 3 extra noughts on the end of it.
Just add the noughts on.
In sterling.
Okay, I suppose that moves this into a space where this type of dune buggy with all those lovely kind of retro vibes has never been before, which is this luxury, properly spec'd space.
Yeah, and look, we're all aware of how much these lovely cars that we build cost. It's an expensive process. The development process is expensive. We're going to try and build 100 of them.
Okay.
It's got a load of cool features, and you can and should go to the pub in it just as much as you should disappear into the mountains.
And on that note, the name that you've given it kind of sums up what you want people to do in it, which is have fun and just go places, right?
Yeah.
So talk us about
how the name came about.
Get the bleep machine ready.
How the name came about was, as always, you have to give something a name. And I was on the way to the airport with my son and my daughter, and we quite like acronyms. You know, WTF,
WRC.
WRC. So then I rang Philip Seraphim and I said, Philip, and I was being quite English, as I am.
Hello.
Hello, Philip. What would you think of? And the first one I said was WTF. And he said, that's cool. That will work. And then after about 35 seconds of chat, we realized that was a bit aggressive. But in the US, which I didn't know, but I do now know, LFG is actually quite a well-known saying. They say, let's freaking go. And I reckon we all need to wake up in the morning and with the attitude, let's go. Let's go and do stuff.
Yeah. What about racing off-road? What about taking it to far-flung places? Have you got plans for customers to be able to do that?
So a bit of a history lesson. In 1967, Meyers Manx won the inaugural 1,000 miles of Mexico, which is now Baja 1000.
Okay.
We can go and do Baja 1000, and we will, as a competitor. But this is actually more about, let's go rerun the original route in a nicer way. So whilst they're all over there doing their real Dakar thing, why don't we just take 20 of these, hoon around, do some great driving, but actually, rather than doing the marathon stage where you sleep in a one-man tent and eat tinned sardines,
slightly more,
we can stay somewhere up the road a bit nicer.
While I've got you, Richard, I've got to ask, GT One project,
Yep.
how's that going?
Good. Production chassis number 1 is nearly finished. I'm committed to a turbo engine. I'm trying to convince everyone to have a turbo engine now. Our PDK transmission project is well underway.
Yeah.
I need to lower the ratios. And yeah, a little bit of refinement on a few areas of the interior, but we'll go into production early next year.
And are these sort of special projects? Have you got a whole load up
It's
here?
terrifying. You do not want to look inside. The answer is yes, there's loads of cool stuff coming. This now is a thing. So actually there's quite a lot building up.
Lovely. Well, I can't wait to see what comes next, wherever you call it. Should we go for a drive?
Yeah.
But first, we've got to have the full Meyers Manx experience. Let's get the doors and roof and whatever else we can take off. Right, so with the caveat that this is very much a one-of-one prototype, and Richard has done a sum total of 1 mile of testing in it before its world debut at the Quail, we decided to go for a drive.
So first things first, we remove this.
Oh yeah.
So we're quite proud of this. It's hidden within there, so you don't even know it's there. Beautiful. Right, there we go.
Wheel back on.
We're back on. Done, that's on, finished. Seatbelts, little story to them, but you've actually got a set that will actually save you in a real life situation. Do you want to be Ken?
Are you Barbie? As luck would have it, a local farmer rolled past and said he had a dirt road we could use. So we buckled up and followed him to God knows where.
We're actually in first, so we can just roll off, and it's a very friendly clutch, so you just roll off it. Yep.
How friendly?
Reasonably.
Yeah.
First thing to notice is we're in the fresh air.
Yeah.
We've got great vision. Actually, the wing tops are really handy because
You can see them right out here.
you know exactly where you're at.
Use this space much more than you think for looking out on.
Yes,
It rides nicely.
it's pretty good. You've got to remember, most rally cars are the best road cars in the world.
Yeah.
Sounds good, doesn't it? Totally unnecessary.
And the interior looks fantastic.
It's a high point. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So clean.
Is this a navigation screen?
Yeah. Co-driver's nav screen,
Yeah.
CarPlay, and all the driver's stuff.
It's quite warm for a fully open car. Is that the engine?
That'll be to do with the lack of insulation behind us
Yeah.
and the huge radiator that is currently ducting straight onto the bulkhead.
Immediately, as soon as you get a little bit of speed up, engine's happier, suspension's happier.
Everything starts to work, yeah.
Yeah. Most prototypes with 1 mile of testing don't drive this well.
Yeah, this is reasonably well on. What I like is when people see this, they smile.
Yeah. Hey!
We're here. This is good rally territory.
Are there any settings, anything we need to touch? Nothing?
Less is more, because you'll only about with it.
Yeah, you'll only get the wrong settings.
This is quite rough. You often find when you go quicker, you're much better off.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we got some testing to do with dust ingress. I think that's what they call that.
Just need to blink about 42,000 times.
That's sort of working. Yeah, I mean, okay, first time on a proper off-road road, a gravel road, the damping's too stiff, but that's like a...
You're doing actual testing here, right?
That's a momentary click away.
Yeah.
It works.
Do you fancy a go?
Yeah, let's have a go. I mean, you're the first guy to drive this on gravel. Sort of insulting.
I'm technically a Tuthill development driver now.
Infinitely more comfortable on this side, don't you find?
Yeah.
You sort of generally feel more in control when you've got one of them.
Oh, is this your way of saying that I make you feel nervous?
I think you drove exceptionally well.
Cute.
Shall we?
Yeah. Let's see how it's done.
How was that?
I like the dust bath at the end. It came up to the corner, you went left, and then right.
There's too much rear bias.
Yeah.
So it wasn't intentional.
Okay. It looked like you had a lot of time.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's nothing bad's going to happen. It's difficult without the power steering because you shouldn't have any load in the steering, but I think we can safely say...
Well, I didn't feel a single bump. It felt like we were just surfing
and that was my
sideways and very quick.
That was my point. As soon as you start going a bit quicker, the damper comes into its own, but I'd still say they need to be softer.
Certainly no Beetle-based Meyers Manx ever did that.
No, there's no DNA left in that sense. With the exception of a few times, especially the stupid handbrake turn whilst all the dust was coming towards us. The dust thing goes away.
Itself was immaculate. It was just like, straight into the dust cloud. So, for one last time, take it away, Richard.
So yeah, now we know this isn't just a soft little beach cruiser, it absolutely rips. Especially when you got Richard behind the wheel.